Hey, good morning, coaches. It's Jason. I got my partner today, Jax. Jax is home sick today, so this is one of the benefits of being a coach, being home, be able to stay home with your family and take care of them. So today, though, we're going to talk about following up, and this is a huge portion of success for you, for us, and just a must. So we cast out these invitations, and we got to have a system to follow up. So you're going to hear a million times over that. The fortune is in the follow up, and that is so true. And today, I just want to talk about a few ways that I follow up with some of my potential challengers, customers, coaches, and just kind of talk a little bit about that. So one of the things we have to understand is that time is crucial, right? And time is essential. So we have to understand that people are busy. Obviously, this being one of one of the reasons we're busy with kids. We've got families, baseball practice, gymnastics, soccer, whatever it is. So just because you send out an invitation, somebody doesn't respond, doesn't mean no. It doesn't really mean anything. And essentially, we just have to give them time. So once we send out that initial invitation and we don't get a response, we want to follow up. And there's basically several ways, 4 steps to follow up. And the first one that I do is just kind of responding to the initial email I sent or whatever. Hey, I just want to make sure that you got my invitation about our challenge group starting. Or, last month when we connected, you talked about the coaching and I sent you an email and I just want to make sure you got that. So please let me know that you had a chance to view that, and I want to connect with you and through that, and just let them know that you're interested and that you're there and that you want to connect with them. It's not threatening, it's not tacky, and it's not over the top. We want to be truthful, we want to be sincere. So make sure you're reaching back to them, just saying, hey, I sent you an initial email, I wanted to follow up with you. It's that simple. The second email in regards to your challenge groups is just saying, hey, we connected. I've got people moving forward that are committed to starting this challenge group on X date. And I just wanted to make sure that, we get a chance to connect, that we're clear on your goals and your whys. And I want to ask or answer any questions that you might have, okay? Again, non-threatening, just saying, hey, I've reached out to you through the initial invite. Maybe we connected and we talk a little bit about your goals and your whys, but I want to make sure you're clear on that. I want to help you make decisions and answer any questions that you might have. So then the third way to follow up would just be following up and saying, hey, we connected on your goals. We're very clear on your goals and your whys. Maybe you haven't committed because there's questions. And I want to make sure that I spend time with you in connecting and answering those questions and making sure that we get you on the right path. So if there's something you're interested in, I would love to help you, and I want to connect with you. Will tomorrow or next week or Wednesday work better for you? And give them a couple times to connect so that that you want them to respond with one of those 2 or 3 times that you give them. But just let them know that you're there to answer questions, that you want to get them on the right path. And then number 4 is somebody that says, hey, I'm in, let's do this. But, maybe 24 hours has gone by and you haven't gotten notification, or you don't see that they purchased their challenge pack in your back office or previous office. You want to follow up with them just saying, hey, but first of all, you want to kind of set the precedent that when they do purchase their challenge pack or they do become a coach, that they send you a follow-up email or text or phone call so that you're aware of that. Because what might happen is they might have a coach from somebody that they ordered a previous program from, or Shakeology from, or Les Mills Combat a year ago or so. So they might have a coach and they're not aware of it. So we want to make sure that we follow up with them for that reason as well. And if they have questions through the process and they just haven't done it, that you can help them now through the mobile app or whatever it is. But you're going to guide them and walk them through that process of purchasing what they want or signing up as a coach. And you're there to help them. And then just knowing that when somebody tells you no from that initial email or within that 5-step invitation process, that maybe that doesn't mean no permanently. Maybe that just means no, not right now. Maybe they're having a baby or they're getting ready to go on vacation or something. And what you want to do as a coach is, through clear communication, finding out when is, sorry, he's in the background again, when is going to be a good time for you to follow up, or that maybe this is something for them, several months down the road. So what you want to do is create that follow-up system where you put them, 3 months out, 6 months out, whatever that is, that time period for you to follow up with them, and then start that dialogue again. Hey, when we connected, 6 months ago, you said it wasn't a good time for you then, but now we've got another group starting in a few weeks, and I know that you are very interested in this, so I'm hoping now's a good time. Can we connect? We've got some new programs. I'd like to tell you about those. I think they would fit your goals from what we talked about previously. So put them in a follow-up system. We'll talk a little bit more about that as the Coach Basic Camp continues, but we have to have good follow-up. So make sure that you've got a follow-up system that you've started. Like I said, that we'll talk more about that, but fortune is in the follow-up. And thanks for joining us today. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.